You on there, man?
Kata katoa. Getting my words all mixed up because I can hear all these guidebooks still going on at the background. Yeah, so the gunshots are still happening here in Manerua, and must be, plenty of rich people out there burning up all their money. But yes, so again tonight, if you hear any banging, it's um, it's these people outside going hard out with all these fireworks. But anyway, welcome to my livey number 31. Notice how I said 31 because I'm thinking, okay, we did 30 last night. So, yes, 31 tonight. And it's getting a bit cool here. So, have to get the warmies on. Right. Now, just a couple of things before we go into the guts of our korero tonight. First and foremost, a warm welcome to all those who come listen and come to support our broadcast tonight. You don't know how and what it makes you feel like when you have all these people who tune in at whatever time to your broadcast, whether it's now, live, or whether it's later as a recording. I mean, they get the same info. There's no difference in info. And hopefully they learn a bit more about TBC and their TBC journey as well. So, welcome to those people. The first thing off is we're going to keep pushing until it ends. The cookie rewards, those are still flying around. Freebies, get in for them. And the send button meeting in the morning. Okay? Now, there are 4 meetings in the morning. Notice that the new time for send button meeting is an hour forward from 3 a.m. So in New Zealand, it's 3 a.m. Well, the old time was 3 a.m. But from tomorrow morning, it'll be 4 a.m. So you get an extra hour sleep, and you're able to wake yourself up a lot better come the morning. So, send button meeting at 4 a.m. It is Hindi, it is French, it is Bangla, and it is Cambodian. I think next week we have number 5, which will be German. Okay? So German is coming on board. German is coming on board next week at the stage. So Hindi is hosted by Pratam, and Bangla is hosted by Mizanur and his team of leaders, and Cambodian is done hosted by Scott Thom, or Bitcoin Scott as some people call him, and French is Mbaye Derek. Very good leaders to listen to and come with a lot of knowledge and experience within TBC. Now, they've all done the same thing, they have started the broadcast and things like that from way back. And they've seen all the changes that have happened within TBC, you know, the ins and outs, the ups and downs that everyone somewhere along the line has experienced in the past. But those days are gone and we move ahead. So it's great, you know, listening to these guys every day. And I'm also going to throw in there Stephen Cuffey, because Stephen Cuffey is the broadcaster. Now, Stephen Cuffey does a lot of, you know, he's king of the broadcasters, put it that way. He's done the most broadcasts at NTBC. And he just rocks it out every day. Like, you know, some people say, how can you do it every day? Well, I used to say that myself. And I know sometimes you can wing it because of your knowledge. But he just goes in there and he just does it every single day and a different cope up, a different topic every day. So there are things to talk about in TBC. And if you can't find any, you go see Stephen Cuffey's broadcast and he'll show you what you can do. Okay, so those are people worthwhile getting up, you know, and spending the 30 minutes or the hour with them. And that's besides Randy Wilson, of course. The other thing is redemption. Redemption will be ending, hopefully not the end of November, but at the stage, it's the end of November. I don't know if any of you or all of you know what redemption is all about, what it means. It's quite simple. It's a time, normally every 6 months, where you redeem all the cookie rewards, Kringles that you have purchased, all those sorts of things. It's that time where you redeem cookie rewards for Kringles and then TBC. Okay? You can't cash out cookie rewards. They have to be redeemed first. And then once you've redeemed your cookie rewards, then you can do transfers or transactions, sorry. You're able to do transactions because your redeemed cookie rewards allow you to do that. So that's key to redemption. Okay? Now, also, don't press the button yet. Kawa e pēhea te pātene yet. Because you want to get as many rewards as you can while you can. You know, don't go, oh no, I'm not going to wait. I'll just press the button now. Who cares? Oh, you care, right? After redemption, you'll be thinking, oh, I knew I should have stayed there and not pressed my button. Oh, well, what's done is done. So think about it. Get advice. Wait till people say time to press that button. Okay? So that's another reminder. The other thing too, I just want to show you. I'll share this with you because I brought it up in one of our cash flow meetings. And we were talking about cookie rewards. Am I hearing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Well, yes, we were talking about cookie rewards. And guess what? It's been moved. So, the redemption button is not in the same place as it was last week. Okay? See this button down here? Redeem now.
Mm-hmm.
That button has been moved from where it was up here. Now, let me see if I can get it up there. See that view details? Well, right next to it here was that button down there. Redeem now. So I spoke to Randy about this. I said, it's quite easy if you're flicking across from here up to your view detail. It's quite easy for you to override the button and hit the green button that used to be next door. So he thought, he said, where would you put it, Bex? I said, I don't care where they put it, as long as it's not next to the view detail button. They can put it anywhere they want, so long as it's not in the road of the view detail button. And voila, they stuck it there. So go check it out in your back office so you know when it comes to the time to do it, you know where it is, and you're not looking for it. Okay? So that's that button. Glad that it's been done. I'd probably be the first one I'd supposed to be looking for it. Now, we're going to go into this tonight. Welcome to the mind of admin. Nau mai ki te hinengaro o admin ngā kaipakahaere o TBC. Let us read. If you're one step ahead, you're considered a genius. If you're two steps ahead, you're considered a lunatic. No, I don't think so. Anyway, let's go further down. The secret law of attraction. You can't even begin to understand what reality is until you get a grip on quantum mechanics. You're happening to life. Life is not happening to you. Your experiences are directly related to your perception of reality. Some say perception is reality. When you accept the quantum aspect of reality, you will expand your consciousness to a point where you sense a greater control in what you will experience in your life. If you are poor, pohara, broke, pakaru, and feeling limited in your options, it is because you have exercised your free will to experience such. The elite have used their free will with the intent to dumb you down so they could strip away the abundance that does belong to you without you recognizing that they have robbed you. That's evil, and mahi kino tērā. But you do not have to subject yourself to their free will. You also have free will, and you can get out of the box. They are working so hard to keep you in it. TBC is a set of tools designed to help you get out of that box with greater ease. Long before TBC was even an idea in my head, I made the leap from always being broke to millionaire status. And I am showing you a way you can make that leap too. TBC just makes it even easier for you. There is a quote I really like. Poverty is a mental condition. What if all the poor people or poorer people of the world change their minds. Poverty is a mental condition. What if all the poor people of the world change their minds? Yes, what if? At the quantum level, we are all one. The measure of our experience is tied to that oneness. The elite have hoarded wealth to themselves at the expense of everyone else, and it is leading to a global financial collapse because it is not sustainable. Mm. How long do you think the 1% can hold on to 99% of all the wealth before it collapses? Do you see how the oneness has a direct impact on you? Now picture an economy that has 1 million billionaires and 1 billion millionaires over a global population of roughly 7.5 billion people. Abundance for all becomes the norm. What would the human experience be like in that reality? What happens when good prevails over evil? Anyone infected with the deception that comes from artificial scarcity tend to become more and more criminal, evil. When the truth about abundance is the most natural state of reality becomes commonly known, humanity will make a quantum shift into a reality where happiness and joy are commonplace. TBC has provided the tools for this shift to take place. Unification around this one truth will change everything for the better. Given the clear choice between having positive experiences versus negative experiences, I believe most would choose the positive. Wouldn't you agree? Right. Uh, Over to the next one. Now, I don't know if you've been through this through the blog, but we'll just go through a few of these notices because they're all new ones. And this banner here has been created for the English in Button meeting. And it says, oh, it doesn't even give the time now. But anyway, TBC leader Randy Wilson will be hosting Sing Button live broadcast on Monday, November the 5th, 2018 at, now this is New Zealand time, 4 a.m. New Zealand time. If you do not have a send button on, you are not allowed into the meeting. For those of you who do have a send button, do not share this link with anyone else. The link will be available at 3:45 New Zealand time. It's on it's not Monday for New Zealand, it's Tuesday morning for New Zealand inside your Kringle Cash back office. So the meeting starts promptly at 4 a.m. New Zealand time. Show up and collect up to 1 million cookies, especially if you're a broadcaster. Okay? It's not 1 million cookies if you are not broadcasting. But hey, they're there for you for the uptake, okay? The following languages will be hosted same button meetings by the end of this year. Well, they're moving pretty quickly, and at this stage we have Bangla, Cambodian, English, French, German next week, Hindi, Hindi. So the rest are still to happen. Okay, and I'm thinking that the next one would probably be Spanish. That's what I'm thinking. But who knows? Could be something else. Okay. Let's move on down here. TBC is not a currency with a mission. It is a mission with a currency. How TBC will end poverty globally. Now, we've just come out of talking about all this, part of this in my previous blog. Okay, so out of 7.5 billion global population, about 4 billion are the working class that support the children, seniors, and disabled, and the TBC millionaires will provide far more jobs than there are people in the world, creating zero unemployment and ending poverty forever. 1 billion TBC millionaires will each already have the means to create 5 to 10 job opportunities for the working class. Okay. 1 million TBC billionaires will provide liquidity to the TBC millionaires with job creation perpetually. Because we really need to empty admin's wallet, remember? Admin had X amount of cookie rewards to distribute to all members. So the idea is to empty out admin's wallet at that stage. Now we are in the distribution phase of TBC. Kringle Cash will become a social media platform to connect employers to job seekers using Kringles as the currency. Now, there was quite a bit of discussion, about a quarter about this today, and various meetings. And they were talking about Kringle, how you can hire people, in TBC and pay them in Kringles, which is true. You could hire people to come clean your whare, clean your house. You could have someone drive you around, be an escort for you. If you don't drive, take you shopping, you can hire them. Hire people to do that job because you have the currency in your wallets to do it with. Think about it. It's quite easy when you think, how could you hire somebody? Well, you can. Especially if you've paid attention to your wallet from day one. This is looking at, the older members that have been in TBC a lot longer. Now, if they have done due diligence to their wallets, they will have created good wealth in their wallets. And that good wealth comes in handy to start hiring people, to do various jobs. Because, these poor people, as they're supposed to have been known as, poor-hearted people, whatever, they have their own skill set. They do have a skill set. They want to work. So people like you, me, and Joe Block could hire people to do your shopping. You pay them in Kringles. They could go shopping for you. They can do all sorts of things. Wash the car, clean up around the house, outside, where you can't get to do. Babysitting. Hey, these mothers or these parents or single parents who have tamariki children and they have a wallet can be hiring babysitters to look after their children so they can go do other things. Now, it doesn't have to be a permanent thing, but it gives them the opportunity to hire somebody and pay them. Okay? So, I could list a whole lot of things I could use a person for. I could hire a person for. Knowing full well that out of the 400 bracket. And, knowing full well that they probably got pakaru pockets as well. All that kind of stuff. So that's a good start in trying to end poverty, create employment, paid employment. Now this is what it looked like at the beginning of ending poverty. Now you can watch this video in your time, but it's a good video, quite a good video to watch. And it says up here, TBC coin is the solution. Okay. We've had a couple of people yesterday do the 100th broadcast. Well done, Kringle Kim. And Femi, who is known as TBC Revolution. And I watched his broadcast today, and he was so funny. He went back to his original first broadcast, and we just laughed and laughed at his program. But that was all good stuff. So that's my kōrero for tonight, folks. Thank you for coming, and I hope you take a lot out of this. Go away, do some research of your own. It's always good to. It's always good to go back and revise some of the things that have been said. No doubt this will come back up again in the as another broadcast. The topic will be picked up again at another date, another time. So I'm lost in my own. Hold on. I'm lost in my own broadcast now. Can you still see me? Okay. Okay, well, that's it for tonight, folks. So, ka kite anō, and see you maybe tomorrow night doing my live 32 and hey konei. I'm out. Fuck.
Good evening, all.